Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to Wayne Hills TV News. My name is Sam Applebaum, and I am pleased to be back on the staff after a brief hiatus. Today, I am pleased to be joined by Matt Ferrara, Tom Romanelli, and Veronica Gale, three of this year's fall drama stars. The show this year is All in Timing. So, Matt, this is a little bit of an obscure show. You know, not many people have heard of it. Can you tell us a little bit about the show and what the whole plot is?
Well, the show is really funny, actually. I actually got the chance to see it like 2 or 3 years ago at some random community theater. And basically what it is, it's 5 separate scenes that are completely unrelated, but all of them have to do with the kind of art of comedic timing. That's why it's called All in the Timing. So they're all very smart comedy sketches, very smart stuff, written very well, very obscure references, but I think a lot of people are going to find the humor in it and they're going to really love it.
So I think how it works is, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's, different cast members, and each of the cast members is in one of the scenes of the 5, right?
Yeah, well, most cast members are in one of the scenes of the 5. There's, I think, 2 actors, including myself, one of them, that is cast in 2 separate scenes, and basically everyone represents their scene and goes from there.
Okay, guys, so tell me, each of you, besides your own scene, which one is your favorite?
I'm going to have to say probably Sure Thing. Very well written scene, very funny. The actors do a great job pulling it off, and I'm very excited to see how it comes out on stage.
Veronica?
My favorite is probably the Philadelphia, which is Matt, Tom's, and Carly's scene.
How you doing? What's going on?
Yeah.
That's us. We know. All right.
I find it really funny, and they bring a lot of energy to the scene.
My favorite scene is called Universal Language, and it's just completely in a different language. I don't know how they did it. Matt's in it and another actress, and they really do it well, and it's just a funny scene.
So Tom, tell me, I know that this year the drama has a lot of newcomers. There's some underclassmen who are making their debut here at Wayne Hills. How has it been with you guys, the veteran actors to the program, getting along with the newcomers? Have you guys been, welcoming? Or?
Yeah, well, we've all been there. We started off here as a freshmen, and I think they fit in well. We teach them new lingo and stuff going on, and I love them all.
That's nice to hear. Veronica, I know that the program in the past years has had some great costumes. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Who picks them out?
So Miss Castagna usually has a say in her costumes, but we usually bring in what we have from our house. So this year, each of us is wearing all black, and we'll have one statement piece. So, for example, my character is going to wear a dress, and someone else's character is going to wear just like a fancy top. So it's simple to go with the idea that the show is kind of simple, but it's different.
Right.
So yeah.
And do you have something in mind for a show that you might be interested in doing next year for the drama?
Not really. I'm going to be honest. I mean, I'm not very familiar with most dramas out there. But I really do like doing them, and it's a fun experience.
And Matt, so in past years, there have been shows like Wait Until Dark and The Miracle Worker that have been very serious. They have very dramatic elements, and this show is more towards the comedy side. So how has that been different for you and the rest of the cast, and how are you guys getting on with that?
Well, for me, it's great because I've always just been a comedic guy. I've always been the class clown. I've always been geared towards comedy. But then I came into Wayne Hills, and the first 3 shows I had me divorcing my wife, having a blind and deaf daughter, and then murdering 6 people. So I took a very dark turn for being a very comedic guy. But this year is great because it's a nice turn for me. We did Grease last year, which I finally got to do one of my favorite comedic parts, Kaneki. But now it's another comedic part, and I get to... It's definitely a better feeling because I feel when I was doing those shows, definitely with the whole cast, it was definitely a darker environment to be in when we were doing the show. Wait Until Dark, it really had to bring us to a dark place for us to be in that show. And this year, since it's so lighthearted and funny, it's very easy. Not easy, but it's much more nice to be around. You have fun doing it. It's I would bring myself to dark places. I haven't been in a dark place this year yet, except when I was learning a fake language, which was hard.
And guys, just really quick for everyone, why should people come see the show? Sum it up for everyone who's watching out there.
The show is very short. I mean, we're probably looking at an hour and 15 minutes. So for people who think they're going to come and, have to sit for a long period of time, don't think that. It's a short, but it's very funny, and I think everybody will enjoy it.
I agree with Tom. I mean, the show's pretty short. I know we have the cheapest tickets in Wayne or towns around us, so that's pretty cool. I mean, so and also it's a good show.
Sorry, Veronica. It's just simply, it's a great cast. Like they said, it's short, it's funny, it's sweet, and you got a great cast. You're really looking at a lot of great kids, a lot of great actors. I mean, who knew Tom Romanelli could act?
Well, thanks, Mike.
But yeah, other than that, it's going to be a great show, a lot of fun. I think everyone should come see it.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Once again, I'm Sam Applebaum, joined by Tom, Veronica, and Matt. All in the Timing will be playing here at Wayne Hills on December 3rd, 4th, and 5th at 7 o'clock p.m. $10 for tickets in advance and $12 at the door. Thanks for tuning in.
That's a wrap.